Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Anwar, and today I'll be giving a presentation regarding culture. Culture is defined as the way of life of people, nations, tribes, and even communities. There are so many cultures in this world, and communities vary in their culture. The social culture of a certain group of people determines how they interact with the rest of people in their culture and even beyond their culture. Hopefully in this presentation, I intend to discuss the Palestinian culture in reference to their social customs. I am Palestinian. Both my parents immigrated to the U.S. from East Jerusalem. I am grateful to have this opportunity to share some interesting factors of my culture with you today. The first thing I would like to talk about is gender roles. Gender roles are among the first social custom of the Palestinians. The Palestinian society is patriarchal. This means that the social system is controlled by mostly men. The men play the roles as the heads of the household, of the families, and having this role implies that they are in charge of the economic affairs of the family, as well as the security, and just making sure that everything is going smoothly. The women, on the other hand, are the ones in charge of the home upkeep, making sure that the food is put on the table each day, and they have to raise the children correctly. And this social custom of the Palestinians draws boundaries for gender roles, and it contributes to family unity as each member understands his or her roles. Another major aspect of the Palestinian social custom is their process of courtship. This meaning wedding ceremonies, marriages, and the father of a bride and groom are held responsible for the task of arranging a marriage. The women are the ones who introduce the couples at this point, and the lady is asked if she accepts the chosen groom before necessary arrangements are made in the modern setup. The next step, the courtship differs since after the young couple is introduced to each other by the parents, and then the couple spends some time together under the supervision of a family chaperone, and they can later make a decision on whether to get married to each other or not. Weddings are usually important ceremonies, and they last for about 3 days, and weddings are usually attended by many people. They invite their families, their close friends, and their loved ones to gather and celebrate this gracious moment. It is common for a couple to move into the groom's parents' house after the wedding, or they can even move to a separate household and live together. It doesn't really matter. Other important social customs among the Palestinians are when a loved one passes away, which bring the kin together, and mourning period, which lasts for 40 days. And the birth of a child, which calls for celebrations and visiting of the child to offer love and support. One special unique dish that is prepared for such occasions and is served with coffee or tea, and it's called mughli. In conclusion, the Palestinians have a very rich culture and deeply founded social customs. And these usually bring the people together to help strengthen one another for their social setup. Most importantly, their customs have not been changed or tweaked one bit by the passing of time. And that's it for today. Thank you all for tuning in today. Thank you so much.